Presented to Lynne Kizis. Her extraordinary contribution to the law of torts, particularly through her outstanding leadership in fighting for a legislative remedy to the New Jersey Supreme Court decision in Haynes v. Taft. Her commitment and dedication and devotion to the mission of NJAJ, and her steadfast commitment to advocating for her clients. The members, board, and officers of NJAJ thank you for your dedication to the civil justice system and for your commitment to the ideal of justice for all.
Wow. Thank you, Kevin, for the incredibly kind words. Among the many benefits of service to NJAJ are the friendships that we grow along the way. Since I have devoted the last 30 years to mass tort and class action litigation, a subject that's about an inch wide and a mile deep, it was very unlikely that I would have otherwise crossed paths and developed a friendship with a South Jersey employment and civil rights attorney, but I'm so glad I did. I'm honored to have served next to you in the trenches, protecting the rights of New Jersey's families, workers, and consumers. And I so appreciate you picking up and finishing that which I started and could not. Your commitment to justice is inspiring, and your service to NJAJ as our president has been outstanding, thoughtful, inclusive, energetic, strong. So can we please have a warm round of applause for our president, Kevin Costello. Wow, awards committee. I can't believe you picked me for the association's highest honor. Over the decades that I have been a member and a governor of NJAJ and of Atlin, New Jersey before it, I have watched men and women who I consider to be the titans of the law and the masters of our craft honored with this gold medal, and it is just overwhelming and humbling to stand among them. So thank you to all of you from the bottom of my heart. I'm just incredibly moved. So I would tell you all that it was no trouble fixing Haynes, but that would be a lie. I recall very vividly being on a conference call en route to the New Jersey Women Lawyers Awards Gala, and that moment of understanding that I realized that auto practice, which was so important to so many of our members, had just been turned on its head, and that some of the state's most vulnerable people, although injured by the fault of another, were going to be stuck with medical bills they could not afford to pay. So for the ensuing several months, Haynes was my all-consuming passion. But first, I had to understand what happened. My first call was to Tommy Ann Gibney. I recall asking her if she could possibly explain the law of PIP to me and its history, because the last time I had handled an auto case, there was a dollar threshold, not a verbal one. So I thank you to Tommy Ann, to Ken Andress, to Jeff Rizica, to Kate Riley, to my colleagues at Willents who handle auto that helped me, and many others that helped educate me in a big hurry. I'm very grateful. So when it came to actually fixing Haynes, the truth of the matter is, I didn't make the music. I was just the conductor. We had our government relations virtuoso, Debbie Bozarth, use her many years of skill, experience, relationships, and goodwill in Trenton to move legislation at an unheard of speed. We had a virtual army of seasoned auto practitioners, otherwise known as the Haynes Task Force, who developed and constantly updated the substantive guidance our members needed during this crisis. We had Cornelius Larkin and everyone at headquarters pivot on a dime to support what we were doing in Trenton and the last-minute successful outreach and engagement efforts at the Boardwalk Seminar last year. Most importantly, we had all of you with your outreach to legislators, the emails, the calls, the meetings, and all of you who gave to the NJAJ PAC over so many years that enabled us to have the relationships we needed in Trenton to fix this problem. So we all fixed Haynes. It was my privilege and my honor to be in the right place at the right time to help you do it. Last but not least, I want to thank my families, my family, and my Wilentz family for all your support and encouragement in what has been one of the most challenging and rewarding times of my career. My years co-managing the Wilentz Mass Tort and Class Action Team, which is a high-volume, high-stakes practice with a lot of moving parts, taught me a lot, but it didn't teach me a blessed thing about PIP and auto. But fortunately, I did know how to solve problems and meet big challenges, and thank you all for helping me have those skills. So finally, to all of you here tonight, you honor me with your presence and with your friendship. My sincere congratulations to all of tonight's honorees. It is an honor and privilege to share this stage with each of you, and I hope you all enjoy the rest of this wonderful evening. Thank you so much.